Hey everybody, just been thinking about a few things and just thought I'd come on here and express myself and speak on some of my experiences and such. So I see a lot of people that go after these haunted houses and things like that. I hear a lot of people that pray for like personal gain almost or things like that, and I just see, I mean, some of these people, they don't know what they're doing. They might say God or whenever they're praying, but they might say God and things like that. But what they're really coming in contact with is demonic energies. Sorry, I'm dealing with the mosquitoes out here. But yeah, I just see so many people, you know, eh, kind of infatuated with demons and such. And I think it's crazy because, I see a purpose in it and things like that. But I just see confusion there. And, it is what it is. But so much of it is just people thinking that they're doing the right thing or whatnot. And all they're really doing is just coming in contact with demons and having a contract with demons. Um, and it's always the contract is always established in means like through chaotic ways or confusion. It's always confusion and things like that because uh, you know they come. You can always sense those energies. At least I can. I can always sense that erratic kind of energy, and I think other people can sense that, and they might not know it what they're sensing, but whenever they sense that, that's always natural to me. But it's whenever people get so fascinated by it and then they want to come in contact with it, you know, and they think it's like their relative or something like that. But really, it's just a demon, and it goes by whatever name it wants to go by at this point, whatever it means to that person. And yeah, I just figured I'd express some of my experiences here. I've went for a big portion of my life. I had sleep paralysis, and in different ways too. I had many nights where I would just feel things or hear like one day I'm going to record something that's like similar to the vibrations that I hear in my ear, and I'll post it or something. But I just hear those vibrations and things like that, or I'll feel a presence, or I'll see eyes, or something like that. Many times I've been touched at night and things like that. Now, it doesn't really affect me anymore. But whenever I was younger, it was uh, it happened a lot. It happened a lot, and I was weak. I was very weak then, and I almost, it's kind of blessing because that kind of got my mind started in all of the things that I understand today. But that was a weakness because it also made me kind of intrigued by that demonic energy. But I'm better for it today because now I can really see it. Whenever I see it and feel that vibe, I know what that is. I guess I would say more than the average person, but what do I know really? But yeah, I've had a lot of paranormal events just even while I'm awake and things like that. I've seen things, and, just around people that are odd or something. I might feel a vibe or whatever, and I just keep that in the back of my mind. I don't ever just say there's a demon there. I just kind of once I might interface with someone more, I might come to that conclusion. I kind of just felt patterns there, and I can recognize something there. And I'm sure a lot of people out there feel the same way too. But yeah, I just see a lot of these people that go to haunted houses and things like that. They'll, a lot of it's fake. 90% of it's fake. I know, but there's something there where other people wouldn't be watching that. So there has to be something there in the viewer's mind, at least, that's kind of intrigued by that. And for whatever the 10% or whatever it is that's actually real, that you can actually watch out here on YouTube or something like that. Uh, I just see, I just kind of see it for what it is. There's a contract that has to be established for any of that to be taking place, and yeah, they have all this equipment and stuff like that. But these people go in these places with fear to start with, and then right there they got some kind of a means for control because they found that they can give you the senses, the presence, the feeling of presence, and things like that. But it's whenever people get fearful of that, I think, then they begin the contract. And possession, I guess, would be like the full-fledged contract or whatever. There might be even worse forms of it, but it's always consensual because uh, demons are lower beings than humans, and therefore are limited more so than humans. So, for any kind of control to be established there, for a lower being to gain control over a higher one, there has to be a contract. The higher one has to give its more pure energy to the lower one. And that's what happens out here whenever you see these people be possessed and things like that, or like be physically touched or moved. There's some form of contract there for them to use your power against you, and you don't know it when it's happening. Um, yeah, this happens with the Ouija board. You know, people. I know, like I said, a lot of that stuff's fake out there that you might find videos of, but I would never touch a Ouija board ever. And people that do, and it actually works for them, something gains control of their muscles in their hands and makes that what do they call it, a disc or something. It makes the disc move. Uh, yeah, so I just figured I'd talk for a few minutes, and it might be helpful to someone out there, that might come across this video. And more importantly, this kind of video helps me overcome my own self in ways. So if nobody watches, it's still beneficial for me. But yeah, I just see these things for what they are, at least to my limited understanding. And I'm trying to learn and grow every day. So as long as you got that in your mind, I think you're going to benefit from whatever the situation is, positive or negative. But yeah, I guess I'll just end it here. And anybody who's watching, thank you for watching.